What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. My name is Thor Dierensborg at King Thorganic on all social media platforms. And today we're going to go through the cryptocurrency markets, see what the heck is going on. Are you losing your shit? Are you prepared for this dip, this market crash that we're experiencing right now? And where do we go from here? How can you position yourself in order to be able to take advantage of these dips, in order to put the pieces in place so that you can position yourself when we recover to get massive gains, 5x, 10x, 100x gains. That's what we're all about here on this channel. And if you're new to the channel, smash the like button on the video. It really helps us and supports us grow our community. We have a grand vision to build a community that helps people to win and to thrive in the cryptocurrency space so that we can bring abundance to our families, so that we can build a community that's awakening to our higher frequencies, so that we can anchor in more light on this planet and make the world a better place. So we're going to be offering an amazing number of products in the future, all under one Engrow universe that you can take advantage of, and you can use as a vehicle to help you grow and to help you become the best version that you can. So without further ado, let's get into the video here and let's see what's going on with the market. So we'll start with the stock. We always like to start with the stocks. The stocks basically, tell us where the market's going to go. The markets all flow and connect together. So wherever the stock market goes, is wherever crypto's pretty much going to go in the short term. So without looking at a whole bunch of fundamentals, I mean, you guys know what's going on, right? The inflation is crazy. There's a lot of uncertainty in the market. And as you can see this week, we had a substantial drop in the stock market. This is the Dow Jones. When we go to the NASDAQ, an even bigger dip. So basically from the beginning of the January, we've dropped over 12% in the stock market. Now, a 12% dip in the stock market is substantial, guys. This is a huge dip. This is massive red flags for what's going on in the overall stock market. You can see here previously, these candlesticks are small. They're not moving that much. But these dips that we've been getting ever since the beginning of this year, they're cause for concern. These are massive bullish red candles that we have to be concerned with ourselves. We have to concern ourselves with as cryptocurrency investors, because it's going to affect the cryptocurrency markets. And as you can see here with Bitcoin, we had an opportunity here, which we talked about on previous videos, that we could literally go either way, but chances are we were going to dip down. And that's exactly what happened. We dipped lower. We dipped much lower. So we dipped all the way down to 35 to 34,000. Looks like we're bouncing a little bit off this level, but we could easily go lower down to $30,000. Now, what this does, guys, is it gives us a beautiful opportunity to position ourselves into the market. So, if you're holding your bags, what I did the other day, once I started to notice that we were dipping lower, is I sold a lot of my crypto and put it into USDT and put it into stable coins, because I could see that we were going to dip lower and I just didn't want to hold the exposure anymore. Honestly, with all this price action here and everything that was kind of happening, I should have taken profits a lot sooner on a lot of my micro caps and altcoins, and I got caught slipping. I'll be completely honest with you. We got caught slipping here. And, we got into a lot of these micro cap gaming projects that have potential of getting 100x gains. And we caught them at the top, and now we're just holding them underwater. So, just to reiterate here, guys, this is an extremely high risk, high reward market. Whenever you get 100x potential gains, you can also get substantial losses very quickly. And that's the landscape that we play with here. So, it's so easy to get jaded in the bull market to just throw your money at anything, and anything goes up, 2, 3, 4, 5x. But that can easily go back down again, and the market will correct as it always does. So just be prepared for that. When you're in substantial profits and when the market is looking like it's over leveraged, and you're getting calls from your cousin or your random people, your drug dealer friends from high school, and they're just asking you what to get into, or they're pumping up Shiba Inu. That those are all signs that the market's overly inflated, that we're in for a course correction, that the money is going to flow from retail and into the smart money investors. So just something to be very cautious of, as you're investing into the market, because the goal is to get into these cycles. The goal is to take profit, when we're up here in the 65 to $60,000 range. Even if you don't catch the top, if you were dollar cost averaging out of the market at 60,000, and then we came back down here, you would have had more capital to use to get back into the market, to basically ride those waves and to cycle trade into bigger and bigger gains. Because if you can, the goal is to buy it low and sell it high, and then once we come back low, you want to buy in again, like where we are right now, and then you want to ride it up. Yeah. And if you do that, then you're going to make a lot more money than if you bought it low. Let's say you caught the bottom here, right? And you rode it up to 68,000 on Bitcoin, and then you just held the entire time. Well, it's like, look, now you're basically almost back to where you were before. So all those potential gains that you could have got, what was the point of that? You might as well have just not done anything, or just waited this entire time and then bought in again here. So this is just to remind you that we have to be very nimble with this market, guys. This market is very risky, and the narrative changes very quickly. So we have to be aware of that, and we have to be nimble here. So currently, today on Saturday, January 22nd, we are sitting at $35,000 on the Bitcoin price. If we look at Ethereum took a huge rip. And again, like I was saying in the last video, I mean, this is a hugely discounted price for Ethereum. If we get anywhere close to $2,000, man, Ethereum is just such a good, safe buy. And this is also a good time to let you guys know that this is not financial advice. This is just a guy that's building a company in crypto to help you to succeed in crypto, but at the end of the day is not a financial advisor. Do your own research, make your own opinions and your own judgments with your money. You can lose money very quickly in this market. You can also make a lot of money too. So, just take a lot of caution with that, and yeah, do your own research. So, Ethereum is wow, it's at a huge discount here. We're almost 50% at a discount from all-time highs. We're down, yeah, literally we're down 50%, guys. And with all the fundamentals that are happening in crypto, with the mass adoption that's going on, with all the Fortune 500 companies getting into crypto, making their own cryptocurrencies, getting into the metaverse, with NFTs literally booming, we are so primed for a massive bull run. In my opinion, we are primed to get Bitcoin above 65,000, to get into the $150,000 range, and to really, revolutionize the world as we know it. So if you're in this market, just stay patient and do what you have to do. Yesterday, I got out of a lot of my altcoins and did as much as I could to lower my risk, because I could see that we could potentially go lower. I could see that there's a lot of fear. And honestly, until the stock market recovers or starts to recover, which right now it's not looking good. I mean, we're about to break this significant low on the NASDAQ, and we already broke down on the S&P. So yeah, we'll see where it goes in the short term. But in the short term, I mean, this is not. It's tough. It's a tough position that we're in. You want to have your capital ready, and I was preaching this on the last video as well. You want to be prepared for these dips, yeah? So I'm not telling you to get into the market right now. I'm personally not getting into the market yet, but my capital is ready to go. And if your capital is not ready to go, you're going to get caught slipping, because you're going to want to buy. You're going to see the market kind of level off. You're going to see the recovery start to happen, and you're not going to be ready, because your money is going to take 5 business days to get from your bank account into your exchange. So I have my money already ready to go. It's already in the exchange. It's in USD cash, or it's in USDT, or it's in stable coins, and I'm ready to allocate that capital directly into the market like that. And when you're ready like that, that's when you're going to catch the massive gains. Yeah. So just going to pivot a little bit here into the top layer one solutions. We have AVAX, looked like it was holding the support, but just broke down substantially. I could have sold more AVAX, but I believe in the project, so I just kind of held some of my holdings there. BNB also taking a major dip. Basically everything's gonna be dipping here, guys. ADA dipping, DOT dipping, FTM, which was one of the best performers this year, which was actually bumping the market, has now taken a massive dip from all-time highs. It's come down over 44%. Labeling this box right here as a good buy opportunity with this good retracement, potentially a good buy opportunity on FTM. I haven't bought any personally yet. I mean, we could still see $1.50 FTM. In the future. So just kind of being patient there, not wanting to overstep. Dollar cost averaging might be a good idea. Luna coming down to almost $50. You can see the recovery there as well. So look, when you look at these projects, Matic as well, probably. Matic came down, breaking these lows here. It broke out of this this kind of like a wedge. I forget what you call this, like a Bollinger Band type of market analysis, where it was bouncing off the support and the resistance. We broke through that. We're breaking a significant intermediate low here, so this could potentially go down lower as well. But I mean, shoot, we're down 50% on Matic, which is an extremely strong project. So these three projects here, guys, the Phantom, the Phantom, the Luna, and the Matic, if you were looking to get into the market, or still have exposure into the market, I mean, these are extremely good projects that you could potentially get into, that the chances of them going to zero is like non-existent, because these three layer one solutions function and will function regardless of where Bitcoin goes. So those are three large projects that you could get into that could easily, you could see 2 to 3 to 4x gains without Bitcoin getting even close to the all-time highs. So these guys got a lot of room to run, and even on CoinMarketCap, they have room to go higher and to bump up. So those are some projects that you can look into there. And then in terms of the degenerate micro cap coins, looking at something like D-Race. D-Race down here. This is what I'm personally, and this is what we're looking for out here with our degenerate gains. You hear what I'm saying? Woohoo! Yeah! Just kidding, guys. But in all seriousness, we're trying to get massive gains out here. So we're looking at the degen gaming market. Right now might not be the best time, but when the market does turn around, I mean, you have a coin like D-Race here that came down from $8.50. It's down 82% from its all-time high. When you take the projection the other way, $1.50 back up to all-time highs, you're looking at almost a 500% gain. D-Race, once we get back into the bull market, is something that's definitely going to explode. Definitely looking to dollar cost average into D-Race sometime soon, whenever we get some good market turnaround here. We got CGG, Chain Guardians, kind of messed up on this one, bought it way too high, but now we're back down at the 50-cent level, riding it back up to all-time highs. You're looking at another 4x gain. And keep in mind, guys, these gaming cryptos are still brand new. So, for you to ride the coins back up to all-time highs, they can go so much further. So really, we're so blessed with this opportunity here to have another shot at getting into the market and getting into these really good newer projects. EFI, another 4x back to all-time highs. We got Gala. Gala has come down a ton. Oh, wow. Look at Gala. And you can see Gala here is actually touching on a previous all-time high, which is a support turned resistance. So, Gala potentially here is at a good level. Looking at Gala, you're looking at boom, another 4x back to all-time highs. So amazing, amazing opportunities here. Honestly, I might start dollar cost averaging into some of these projects because you never know. You never know when the money will start flowing back in, especially with the crypto gaming and the metaverse. Those are things that eventually might even decouple from Bitcoin, meaning regardless of what Bitcoin does, some of these coins can really, really bounce. This coin here is very interesting, PolkaBridge. This is a coin that I've made a lot of money on in the past, and it's a coin that's really really undervalued right now. Look, we're down at 29 cents, down to the lowest low is about 25 cents, and the high was about $5 when it got listed on KuCoin. So this is hilarious, guys. PBR is the bridge. So if you think about Sushi Swap or Uniswap on Ethereum and all these different swaps, those are called bridges. Yeah. So they basically allow you to swap coins onto different layer one ecosystems. Polka Bridge is that for the dot ecosystem. So if you look at this, oh my god, oh my god, 16x. 16x back to all-time highs, guys. Stupid gains. Stupid potential gains. And like, if you think about it, like, where's this gonna go? You think it's gonna go to zero? Like, how? How can it go to zero, guys? Like, if it goes to zero, then it's worth nothing, but it has some type of value. So getting into something like this is extremely high risk, but at the end of the day, it's like, what are we losing out on? I mean, it can't go to zero, and it can't go to negative. So we're like touching nothing here. So the potential downside risk is like, yeah, you might lose some of your money in the short term, but in the long term, if this goes back up, man, I mean, you're looking at crazy, crazy amounts of gains there, yeah. So that's a Polka Bridge, which we made a lot of money on in the past. Something that I'm probably going to start looking to get into as well. Now you have Sandbox. Sandbox came down just like Gala. The whole gaming market is coming down here. Looking at like a 2x gain back to all-time highs. A lot of bearish red candles here. So Sandbox, might be something to look into. Honestly, I'm not probably going to get into that. I mean, 2x gains, it's like not really that exciting to me. I really like my gains in the double and triple digits. That's how I like my gains. Nice and juicy. So I might not get into Sandbox. Sol, Phantasma, got out of this yesterday, which I'm really happy about because I saw it. See, I label my things like this, and honestly, this is just my personal chart. So you guys are seeing all the stuff that I do, which again is not financial advice, but I enjoy the transparency, and I'm too lazy to make another trading view. So this is just like how I keep track of all my shit. You're welcome. Obviously, I'm not a whale, just trading what I can afford to trade. But I did do really well on Phantasma Sol, and I did notice that Sol was bumping the overall market while we were taking dips over the past month or so. So I actually entered here when we had the flash crash back in December, and I was really happy with myself because I took profits literally at the high. Like I saw this hitting all-time highs, and I was like, no way. Like the whole market is going down. There's no way that this is gonna break all-time highs and keep going. Like it's not gonna work that way because the entire market flows together. So I took about 25% profits here. I could have probably taken more, but I just want to pat myself on the back and really feel good because I took some fucking profits. And that is something that I've been working on for the last 3 to 4 years that I've been in crypto, is just taking profits, because you don't go broke taking profits, guys. And the only way to really make money is to take profits. Otherwise, you're just making paper money that fucking goes away every time the market crashes. And I'm tired of it, and I'm going to take more profits moving forward. And so I took profits at the top. I called that shit. I sniped that shit. And now we're back down. And then I ended up selling more because I saw that we were going to go below my entry. I didn't want to be underwater. And yeah, we ended up going down to 1.2. Man, if this goes down to anywhere close to $1, then man, Phantasma Soul is a beautiful project to get into, guys. It is a smart NFT solution similar to Altura, which is another coin that I'm very bullish on. But essentially, this project wants to run. It wants to go higher. It's a solution that all NFTs are going to need into the future for crypto NFTs and for gaming. So this is another project that is at a substantial discount. As you can see, it's about a 2x to all-time highs, but it's still a very small project. And because it's so small, I mean, this has the potential to run to $10, $15, $20. I mean, I don't know, it could go, all of this stuff could go just parabolic, you know what I mean? Looking at Remark here, Remark extremely undervalued. We came back down into this good support range. I had this box labeled in, which we hit pretty much exactly to a T. Remark is a 4x back to all-time highs, and Remark was literally just starting to take off right before the crash that we had in Bitcoin. Remark is an exceptionally bullish project because the supply of the coin and the supply of the market cap is about the same, so there's no dilution in the coin in the future, which means the coin can just run, and this is an extremely good project that you guys could get into. UFO messed up on this one. I bought like almost $5,000 way up here, so I'm definitely underwater here. Lost about 70% on paper, but UFO can easily go back up from where it is right now. I mean, this is like a 3x to all-time high, and once that metaverse NFT narrative comes back in, then we're gonna be rocking strong on all of those coins. UOS, Ultra UOS is the Steam of crypto. That is like the Steam of cryptocurrency. Right now we're down. It's a 2x back to all-time highs. Man, I mean, the price action on all of these projects, guys, you have to remember, I know we all have short-term memory loss in this crypto market because everything just moves so crazy fast, but you have to remember that the metaverse and crypto gaming narrative was bumping the Bitcoin market in December and November. So literally when Bitcoin was doing nothing, crypto gaming and NFTs were flying, and metaverse. So eventually, those projects in those ecosystems are going to decouple from Bitcoin, meaning that regardless of what Bitcoin does, the crypto gaming market can stand on its own and continue to be its own, ecosystem, because the people that are playing these games, they don't need Bitcoin. They just need these coins to play the games, to get the play to earn gaming, and to get all these amazing perks, which are significantly better than playing Call of Duty and not making any money out of it. So, the gaming market is a multi-billion dollar a year market. This thing is going to run regardless of what happens. Yeah, what if we get into a bear market? Well, maybe you lose, your money goes down or your investment goes down in the short term, but honestly, as an investor, you should always be thinking about, like, well, what if I just hold it and forget about this money for the next 3, 4, 5 years? What happens in 5 years? Well, in 5 years, with everything that's happening with crypto adoption, it's a very high probability that we're going to go up again. So, all this stuff looks crazy. Honestly, the market has just been going up and down and down a lot. And for me, I'm down a lot of money on my crypto portfolio, but I don't even care, honestly, because I believe in this technology. I believe this is the future. And I've just seen this cycle a couple times now. And I just know that we're going to go back up again, that the FOMO is going to go up again. And then the gains are going to be made again. So next time we get another bull run, I'm going to take profits, baby. I'm going to take some profits. I'm going to hold my profits on the side. I'm gonna watch this correction happen again, because it always happens. And if you follow a lot of YouTubers, they're going to tell you the market looks inflated. The YouTubers, the good ones, they always tell you these things, and it's up to you to listen. It's up to you to not get jaded and just think that we're gonna go up forever, because that's not how markets work. Markets go up and then they go down, and then the real money is made when they go down. You buy them, you ride them back up, and then you sell them. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like this. Again, smash the like button, guys. It really helps us grow this channel. We're fresh, we're new, but we're coming in hot, baby. We're coming in hot. We're going to take over this market and grow universe, baby. That's a name and a brand that you're going to remember. We're going to be on Times Square one day. We're building a huge community, the largest conscious community within the crypto space. We're building a bridge and a vehicle to help you go from the physical world into the digital world, build that bridge together. We're building community in both worlds. We're building a retreat center and wonderful projects on the North Shore of Hawaii that eventually, the committed people from our community can come to. They can awaken, they can align their chakras and elevate to their highest good with the financial abundance that we're all growing and attracting together, through this vehicle and this community and this tribe. It's going to be a beautiful thing. We're going to bring in the new world. We're going to create a world that's filled with love and compassion and overflow of abundance and grace and good health and good living food and good Kangen water and all the good stuff, baby. So super excited. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting us. We send you guys a lot of love and good blessings, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.